22 News has been bringing you continuing coverage of the global refugee crisis and the impact on the United States. 22 News reporter Julie McDonald has researched the screening process.
Yeah, in September, President Obama announced the U.S. will accept 10,000 Syrian refugees over the next year. It's been a controversial issue that's only grown more heated since the terror attack in Paris. More than 700,000 Syrians, including the elderly, pregnant women and babies, fled the bloody civil war in their country this year alone. Many will look for safety in the U.S. But after a suicide bomber in the French attacks was found with a Syrian passport, a growing number of U.S. governors are saying they're not welcome.
No, I'm not interested in accepting refugees from Syria.
Catherine Buckley-Bronner of Springfield's Catholic Charities helps refugee families to settle here. She hopes people can look beyond the numbers.
There can be a middle ground here. Sort of that middle ground between what is a natural fear, given what we've seen in Paris, and that sympathy and empathy that we felt watching these very desperate people trying to do whatever they could to save their own lives.
There are already about 500 refugees who come to Western Massachusetts from other countries every year. But the screening process for these families begins more than a year, sometimes 18 to 24 months before they arrive in our neighborhoods. The UN High Commissioner for Refugees must first refer applicants to 9 resettlement support centers around the world. The Departments of State and Homeland Security conduct several rounds of screenings and in-person interviews. Then refugees must pass a medical screening, match with a sponsor agency, and take a cultural orientation class before they can even step foot on American soil. And we have even more details of the vetting process on our website, wwlp.com. Live in the studio, I'm Julie McDonald for 22 News.